I have an MD101. It's an A1278, one of the very old machines, but really, really strong machine. So this is one of the ones with optical drive. This design was discontinued in 2012. So Apple had this form factor up until 2012, and then it discontinued this form factor. And then from 2012, with the A1425, basically the first 13 inches retina that Apple had to just going to confirm that. Just see this. A4125, A1425, yeah, A1425. I'm just gonna see. What's my A1425? Just confirm that. Is that A4025, A4025, MacBook Pro. Let's see. May 2012, 13 inches. Uh, hmm, General. A1278, not this one. 12, 1390. If yeah, A1425, that's the one. So that's the first retina that was late 2012. So that basically replaced this one. So yes, I was correct. It's A1425. So yeah, it's a low power. It's one of the old but memorable machines. Uh, we're trying to see if we can get this done as soon as possible because we gave the client 30 minutes to work on the device. So let's see if we can get the device up and running within that time. Okay, it's a no power. Let's quickly see uh, what year it is. That we can either pick up the year of the device from the serial number, but because we cannot necessarily pick up the year of the machine from the shell or from the form or from the design because uh, the 2012, 2011, 2010 they share the same shell. So this is a 2012. So two ways we are able to tell that it's the screen connector. So the board itself is a 2012, and this screen that they have here, this screen, uh, hmm, okay, they say it's a low power, but I see that one of the screen pin is bent. It's got no RAMs. I'm not sure why that's the case. Uh, okay, let's disconnect the battery. Before we worry about the screen connector cable that is bent, let's see what the device it's doing. Let's connect our charger. Just do that again. We have charger communication. Let's connect the battery and see if we have if it's going to charge the battery. Nah, it's not charging the battery, but that is blinking. It's not charging the battery, and the LED it's blinking. Let's see if we have when you press on the battery indication. Let's see if what we have on the battery. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we have on our PP bus. Let us disconnect our battery. Let's check what we have on our PP bus. So with the battery disconnected, is it still blinking? Yeah, it's still blinking. Let's see what we have on our PP bus. Oh, by the way, the board number it's 820-3115 that you can find here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So 3115. So that it's okay. The charger is still blinking. Let's see what we have on our PP bus. 12.6. Hmm. Okay, that's fine. Let's check that again. 12.6. That's good. Let's see what we have on our 5-volt line. Let us open up the board view, give you guys an idea of where we are. This is going to be an 820-3115. Let's quickly open that up. So 820 00, no, 20 dash 3115. Let's move as close. Okay, so let's check our 5 volt line. Let's see what we have. Uh, at U7200, we can check our 5 volt line, PP3, PP5 VS5 underscore S5. Let us see what we measure there. Our charger seems to still be blinking. Let's see what we measure there. That's going to be, we can check this at that cap, C72 73, which is going to be this cap here. Okay, so that usually when you get a voltage and then quickly drops, so usually that is suggestive of a short, either down the stream or you have a fluctuating. So that is 4 volt and then it goes back to three. So that it's so usually when you get a voltage like that, so it's either you have or short down the stream on the same power line. So it tries to basically um, become active. So the voltage tries to go up and then it detects a short and then it goes down. So what we're going to do before we do anything, it's let's see if we have a short. So that is with the board. And after we address the board, obviously it's a slow RAM on the machine. That's going to be, this is coming from a repair company. So they will deal with that. And also I see that the cable, it's bent, which is one of the pin on the screen cable is bent. That we'll not worry about now. Let's just see how how we can sort the board out. So let's quickly make a quick measurement on the board. Let's see if we have any short. One of the common short I usually find on this board. I remember back in the days, it's this one of the caps here. One of the caps there will be shorted. When I used to work on these machines, let's just see if one of those caps is shorted. And yeah, we have a short there. Let's see the other one. Yeah, we have a short there. So one of those caps usually fails on this particular on this line. So let's just see if that's the case. Let's remove that cap and then take it up again. Let's see, it's one of those caps. Let me see if it's this one or that one. Okay, yeah, that's the one. So that's the cap that's failed. So let's check the line again and see if we have a short on that line. We no longer have a short. Now let's see if we have a fan spin. And there you have it. We have a fan spin. So we're not expecting to have. We should get a BP sound because we don't have a RAM. That's good. So basically, our machine is working. We can choose to put back that cap, or we can choose not to put the cap back. But yeah, let's just put the cap back. And basically, that's it. That's about the repair. So I just put the cap back, and then I can do a recap on. Okay, so if you have an A1278 and then you have a short on your if you have a short on your PP5 VS5 underscore S3, And one of the ways you would one of the giveaway to tell you that okay you may have a short on that line, it's if you see that the voltage is fluctuating. So it tries to go to, it doesn't go to 5 volt, it gives you 4 volt and then it drops, 4 volt and then it drops. So usually that would be if you have a short down the stream. So what you want to do is you want to check to see if you have a short, or it could also be sometimes if you have a fluctuating input signal or a fluctuating enabling signal before the creation of that particular power rail. But in this case, if it's an 81278 and it's an 820-3115, and then you have a short on your PP5 5 volt underscore S3, the first thing you want to do is you want to check your C6213. Just and funny thing is the cap usually wouldn't look faulty, so to say. Like you will not see it to be like a bond cap or anything. But I have noticed that most of the times that I used to work on this board, that cap usually fail. I have not really done a deep dive as to why that cap fails. But if you have a machine like this and then you have a short on your PP3, PP5, and that's for S3, what you want to do is you want to check to see if you have a short on that cap. So you can just easily remove that cap and see if you still have a short. And by doing that, you don't have to even take the board out. The board can still remain in the shell, and then that's it. You can get the device up and running just by removing that cap. As you can see, the machine starts up now. The two things that needs to be dealt with, that is going to be dealt with by the repair shop. We're not going to worry about having to put a RAM on the machine or having to. We'll try to straighten out the screen connector for them, but eventually, if that doesn't work for them, they will worry about that. So what they really wanted us to do is to get the board up and running, which we have, and yeah, that's about it. Is there any question? No, okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. So that was, yeah, literally less than 30 minutes. So we gave them 30 minutes time, time frame. And yeah, so I think we're able to have it done within the time frame. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, let's just put in a RAM just to get the device up and running. See if we start. Okay, let's see if we. The screen is not connected, but we just want to see if we have caps lock. That okay, yeah. So that's caps lock. That tells us that the device is basically starting. If we didn't have caps lock, that would tell you that the RAM that we installed it's not working. So now about the screen, I'm just going to show you guys this. So this was we had already completed the repair, but there's something. So this pin was bent, and that created a short on this line, and this inductor got burnt. This one here. So what's going to happen now? I'm just going to show you guys. So this will be a case of L904 got burnt, and that is going to be a 3 volt power line. So without that power line, there will be nothing. Basically, your screen is not going to. That's one of the main one. That's one of the main power rail to your screen. That it says here PP3V3 underscore LCD VDD underscore switch underscore F. So that's one of the main power line to your screen. And if that power line is not present, you will not have power to your screen, and which means you will not have a functioning screen. So the pin is straightened out. So what happened was this pin was bent to this side, and then it created a short because it was making its way to this part of the connector, which is ground. So now that we've straightened it out, however, the inductor is already burnt. So what we want to do is we want to replace that inductor, and we just want to hope that the screen cable doesn't need to be replaced. We didn't want to worry about the screen cable. We wanted them to go do it, but if we give the machine like that, I mean, the inductor needs to, because even if they replace the screen, if eventually the screen has been compromised, even though we try to straighten out the cable, they still will not be able to use you. They still will not be able to use the device because there will be no power to the screen. So let's try to replace that inductor, and hopefully the screen can be saved. Mhm. Can we reduce that. Okay, so that literally fried the inductor. That's expected because was directly connected to ground. That cap was basically connecting that line to ground. So what you want to do now is to try to put another inductor on that line. Okay. Let's get our inductor out, the one that we're going to be using. I had to reduce the heat because I don't want to burn any of this. Slightly increase it. What's that? Okay.
Yeah. Good man. Yeah, we just making a video. We are making a video. Yeah, we're using that phone.
So Abdul. Abdul. What's up? Okay. So what is it doing? Okay, you can bring it through. I have a look at it. Be quick, eh? You have to be quick, eh? If you're coming, you have to be quick. I've got a program at 5:30. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That cap there. Nah, that's okay. You don't want it to. It's not supposed to be so. Okay, let's put our inductor now. Uh, okay, okay, okay. Let's just make sure the inductor is properly in place. Okay, I think that's about fine. The next thing we want to do is we want to confirm if we have continuity between pin 23 and um, C199012. So, because let's see if we have continuity there and also confirm that we don't have a short on that line. Important because just beside it, just beside that, we have ground, a ground pad. We don't want to short it to ground. So, let's first confirm we don't have a short on ground. Pin 2 and 3, we don't have a short. Next, we want to do is let's see, do we have continuity between C9012 and pin 2 and 3? If we have continuity, it means because this inductor here is connected to C9020. Inductor is it's like a wire, as you know. So whatever we'll get here is equal to this. One is equal to two. So what you want to do is this is cap here. Then we want to check our pin 2 and 3 at the connector. Yes, we have continuity. And then we have already checked that we don't have a short on that line. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to connect back our screen. This is, we just hope that the screen cable has not also created damage inside the screen connector. So what you want to do with the screen connected, we want to check for a short. Let's see if we have a short on that line. Okay, that's good. We don't have a short on that line. The next thing we want to do is this now start the machine. So we will be starting with the charger. In case our cable goes on fire, we can easily disconnect it. We have the battery connected, so it's easy to pull the cable out if our screen or goes on fire. We can easily pull it out. Okay, it doesn't go on fire. Let's see. Do we have anything on the screen? You don't have. Okay. Yes, that's our screen. Let's. Do we have image? It's just a blank screen. See if we have image. We have to do a PM reset. So, okay. Okay, that's a graphic switch. So let's do a parameter. Okay, with these old ones, you still can get the parameter to switch on the screen more than twice. So let's see if we get something on the screen while holding down the Alt key. So we just hope that we don't have a photo. The screen looks yellowish, yes?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, looks yellowish. So uh, we don't have a test screen for this. Okay, so let's just try to reconnect the screen again. Let's see if okay, let's see. Let's try again. Let's see if we have any difference. Nah, the screen looks a little yellowish. Uh, hmm, yeah, okay. Going to have to. Unfortunately, we don't have one of these screens to test. Uh, yeah, we didn't have any of these screens. Okay, so the screen looks funny as you guys can see. I'm just going to confirm that all the power rails of the screens are complete. So we're definitely expecting 3.3 volts there. Let's see if that is the case. We have 3.3 volt. Switch to voltage mode. Yes, and then let's see, do we have 3.3 volt here? So let's see. Yes, we do. And then yes, we do. Yes, we do. So client will have to replace their screen. So this device is it's booted with caps lock. Yeah, pretty much. We don't have another screen to use for the client, client will have to replace their screen. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.